Hi guys, welcome to my newest video. Thank you for clicking on it. Today is an all about Finn 2-year update. So a lot has changed in the last year that we've had this guy. We've gone through some ups and downs. Yes, we've gone through so many ups and downs with him, but you've been a pleasure. You've been a pleasure, yes. So in the last year, Finnigan has unfortunately stopped doing the puppy leg kick that they do when you scratch their bellies. He very, very rarely does it anymore. Finn weighs approximately 53 pounds at this point. Yes, we finally got you up to a good weight. He is not just black anymore. He is now brown, gray, blue, black, you name it. He's got so many colors going on right now. You're just a party in the works. You're a party poodle. Yay, party poodle. Finn is in mostly top likes right now. It is his bark box. He loves his bark box. Every month when the bark box comes in, he goes nutty and knows what it is. Finn also likes squeaky toys. He never stops squeaking them in mommy's face or lap. Yes, that is one of his favorite things to do, is squeak things, especially when mommy's busy. Finn also loves snow. Finn loves snow so much. He goes nuts when he sees it. He rolls around in it. He eats it. He picks it up in his mouth and he throws it up in the air. You're just a batty boy. You're just batty. With our first snowfall of the year, he went absolutely nutty. It was like a child on Christmas Day. You were like a kid on Christmas Day. One of Finn's most recent likes also is Big Country Raw. We've started to switch him over to raw food and he is doing amazingly well on it and he gobbles it up. We have had some issues in the last year with him developing anorexia, but that is no longer an issue when we have raw food, is it? No! Finnigan's hate. We hate the groomer. We do not behave at the groomer. He hates having his back toes touched. He hates having his ears plucked. He hates just standing still. He's a busy boy and he doesn't mean to sit still. So when he's at the groomers and is made to, he gets a little bit cranky and they have to take some time with him. Yes, they have to take extra time with you because you're just so antsy. You're all over the place. Another Finnigan hate is quiet time. We do not like quiet time, as you can tell. When it comes down to it, Finnigan is a go, go, go kind of dog, even though he can't do that. And he seems to think that anytime he wants to go, we need to go and do it. Another thing that Finnigan does not like is food. During the last year, he has developed a case of anorexia and often goes off of his food. Now that we have recently switched him to raw, that doesn't seem to be as much of a problem, but I'm anticipating after a few months of doing raw, he's probably going to surface with some anorexia again. In the last year, we have gone through so much with this guy health-wise. We got diagnosed with preclinical heart disease, we got diagnosed with a chronic lung issue, and we are on Hycodan for that as needed. His tummy issues that we were going through seem to mostly be solved. He's now having pretty good poops. They're pretty solid. We don't get too much vomiting or diarrhea anymore, and that's a great thing. But Finnigan also got diagnosed with irritable bowel while we were going through allergy testing, so that is a thing. Finnigan also really has some weird hip thing going on. We're not sure if it's hip dysplasia yet or if he's just sitting weird. We have to check his hips in a few months when he goes in for his heart test and everything to do his yearly checkup on that. But hopefully his hips are sound. He is a little bit funny, but I mean, he's been weird since we got him as a puppy, right? You're just a weird guy. Mwah. But in the end, we have a very partially calm 2-year-old standard poodle puppy. He's average. He's really a kind of go dog, even though we have to be very careful with his heart and his lungs. He does take his time, but he goes in spurts, and that's how we do it. But he is a go kind of dog, so that's something you guys should think about before getting a standard poodle. He's still quite mouthy, which I've been told is quite normal for a standard poodle. As you can tell, he's always got something in his mouth. He's always eating hay, he's eating toys, he's playing, like he's always got something in his mouth. So that was always an issue with him as a puppy, but now we've trained him out of it and he's mostly eating appropriate things or chewing appropriate things, with the exception of stealing things from the bunnies like carrots or hay. Other than that, Finn is come quite a long way in his training. He's retired as a service dog now because of his health issues, but at home he is very good at his tasks, and with a dog like this, how could you not? Right, Finnigan? With a dog like that, like you, how could you not? He's still a goofy guy, despite all of his health issues. He's still super happy, and that's great with us. We'll keep him for as long as he's happy and healthy as can be. But that's our 2-year update for Finnigan. I hope you guys have a good weekend. If you guys have a standard poodle, let me know in the comments down below. What age should your standard poodle start to calm down at? Finnigan's just starting. But that's everything, guys. Keep on hopping.